Welcome to this comprehensive training on Tier 1 of Positive Behavioral Interventions and Supports, often known as PBIS. This session is designed for teachers, administrators, counselors, speech, occupational, and physical therapists. All educators will benefit from the essential insights into establishing a positive and predictable school environment. Understanding Tier 1 is crucial for creating a foundation where all students can thrive academically and socially. Tier 1, or Universal Prevention, forms the bedrock of the entire PBIS framework. It's about proactively shaping a school-wide social culture that is inherently positive, predictable, and safe for everyone. The primary goal of this foundational tier is to prevent the emergence of new problem behaviors across the entire student population. This is achieved by systematically teaching and consistently reinforcing appropriate behaviors for all. This universal approach ensures that the vast majority of students benefit from clear expectations and consistent support. It sets the stage for a learning environment where positive interactions are the norm and behavioral challenges are significantly reduced. By investing in Tier 1, schools build a robust system that supports student well-being and academic achievement from the ground up. Tier 1 PBIS is characterized by several interconnected features, each vital for successful implementation. These features work in concert to create a cohesive and effective behavioral support system. Let's explore each of these core components in detail, understanding their role in fostering a positive school climate. The core components of Tier 1 are: effectively teach appropriate social, emotional, and behavioral skills to all students. Intervene early before unwanted behaviors escalate. Use research-based, scientifically validated interventions whenever possible. Monitor student progress and use data to make decisions. The first key feature involves establishing clearly defined and positively stated behavioral expectations. These expectations apply to all students and staff across every school setting. Examples often include be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. These expectations are not merely rules. They are guiding principles for behavior. They provide a common language and understanding for everyone within the school community. Crucially, these expectations are taught directly to students, ensuring clarity and comprehension. Another effective tool in helping to establish classroom rules is to prompt and acknowledge students for following expectations in the classroom. The student-teacher game encourages appropriate behaviors by catching students engaged in expected behaviors and has been shown in research and practice to improve behavior. Once expectations are established, the next critical step is teaching them explicitly. Just like academic skills, behaviors must be taught, modeled, and practiced. This involves demonstrating what the expected behavior looks like in various contexts. Consider the classroom, hallway, cafeteria, playground, and even the school bus. For each setting, specific examples of be respectful or be responsible are provided. Students are given ample opportunities to practice these behaviors, solidifying their understanding and application. A robust Tier 1 system includes a consistent mechanism for acknowledging and reinforcing desired behaviors. This system makes positive behavior more rewarding than problem behavior. Reinforcement can take many forms, from simple verbal praise to more structured recognition programs. Examples include positive notes home, token economies, or school-wide assemblies celebrating positive actions. The aim is to create a culture where students are motivated to exhibit expected behaviors because they are consistently recognized and valued. This positive feedback loop encourages repetition of desired actions. While the emphasis is on prevention and positive reinforcement, a clear and consistent system for responding to problem behaviors is also essential. This system is designed to be instructional rather than solely punitive. It helps students learn from their mistakes and make better choices in the future. Consequences are applied predictably and fairly, providing opportunities for reflection and skill building. The goal is to teach, not just punish, ensuring that students understand the impact of their actions and how to correct them. This balanced approach supports both positive behavior and corrective learning. Effective Tier 1 implementation relies heavily on data. Schools regularly collect and analyze various data points to monitor the effectiveness of their practices. This includes office discipline referrals, attendance records, and even academic performance data. Analyzing this data helps identify areas where more support might be needed or where current interventions are not as effective. It allows teams to evaluate the impact of their PBIS system and make informed adjustments. Data-driven decisions ensure that the system remains responsive and optimized for student success. Successful PBIS implementation is a collaborative effort. A dedicated school-wide PBIS team leads these efforts. This team typically comprises administrators, teachers, and other school staff members. Their collective expertise is vital for planning, implementing, and evaluating the PBIS framework. The team ensures consistency across all settings and staff members. They meet regularly to review data, plan professional development, and address implementation challenges. This collaborative leadership is fundamental to the sustainability and effectiveness of the PBIS initiative. Finally, successful Tier 1 PBIS extends beyond the school walls. Schools actively involve families and the broader community in understanding and supporting the school's behavioral expectations. Consistent messaging and support between home and school significantly strengthen the impact of PBIS. When families understand and reinforce the same expectations at home, students receive consistent messages about appropriate behavior. This partnership creates a unified front, maximizing the positive influence on student behavior and overall well-being. Community involvement further broadens the support network for students. Implementing Tier 1 PBIS yields a multitude of benefits that extend across the entire school community. These advantages contribute to a more effective, supportive, and productive learning environment for all. Let's explore the profound impact of a well-implemented Tier 1 system. By proactively teaching and reinforcing positive behaviors, schools transform into more welcoming, orderly, and conducive environments for learning. A positive school climate fosters a sense of belonging and safety for students and staff alike. It reduces anxiety and promotes engagement. This positive atmosphere encourages students to take risks in their learning and interact positively with peers and adults. It shifts the focus from reactive discipline to proactive support, creating a culture of respect and cooperation. The entire school feels more vibrant and supportive. A clear structure and consistent expectations lead to a significant decrease in disruptive and challenging behaviors across the school. When students know what is expected and receive consistent reinforcement, misbehavior naturally diminishes. This reduction is observable in classrooms, hallways, and common areas. Fewer problem behaviors mean less time spent on disciplinary actions. This allows educators to focus more on instruction and positive interactions. The overall environment becomes calmer and more focused on learning, benefiting everyone. Less time spent on managing misbehavior directly translates to more time available for teaching and learning. When behavioral issues are minimized, teachers can dedicate their energy to delivering curriculum and engaging students. This maximizes the academic potential of every school day. Students also benefit from uninterrupted learning time, leading to deeper understanding and improved academic performance. The efficiency gained from reduced disruptions is a significant advantage for both educators and learners. The emotional and behavioral stability provided by Tier 1 PBIS creates optimal conditions for cognitive development. Students are more receptive to instruction and more likely to engage in challenging academic tasks. Tier 1 PBIS inherently teaches students essential social skills, self-regulation, and problem-solving abilities. By explicitly teaching behavioral expectations, students learn how to interact appropriately, manage their emotions, and resolve conflicts constructively. These are critical life skills. Tier 1 practices are designed to benefit 80 to 90% of the student population. They provide a strong, universal foundation that meets the needs of most students. This broad support system ensures that a large majority of students thrive without needing more intensive interventions. For the remaining students who may require additional support, Tier 1 provides a clear baseline. It helps identify those who might need more intensive interventions later, such as those provided in Tiers 2 and 3. It's the essential first step in a multi-tiered system of support. Successful Tier 1 implementation is not a one-time event. It requires ongoing commitment and strategic planning. It's a continuous process of adaptation and refinement. Understanding these considerations is vital for long-term success. First, it demands unwavering commitment from all staff members. From the principal to the classroom teacher, every adult in the school must embrace and consistently apply the PBIS framework. This collective buy-in is non-negotiable for effective implementation. Second, ongoing professional development is crucial. Staff need continuous training to deepen their understanding of PBIS principles and refine their implementation skills. This ensures that practices remain consistent and effective over time. Finally, continuous monitoring and adjustment based on data are paramount. PBIS is not a static program. It's a dynamic framework. Schools must regularly review their data, identify areas for improvement, and adapt their strategies accordingly. PBIS is built on a robust foundation of research that spans decades, consistently demonstrating the effectiveness of Tier 1 systems and practices in improving student outcomes. Studies have repeatedly shown the positive impact of these approaches, solidifying PBIS as a reliable framework for achieving student success.